Juan Felipe Herrera uses his racial experience to illustrate his hardships through writings in which he does not consider to be a poem. In one of Herrera's plays entitled La Placita, Juan Felipe talks about how everyday life begins the same for this one family. They are hard-working minority parents, and although they find life going by the same, they reminisce on their old ways of living and try to compare it to how their life is now, which is not a good experience. Due to Juan Felipe being from Mexico, we decided to draw this or outline this map of Mexico to also illustrate where this particular family in La Placita is from. This 82nd Street represents the father's age in La Placita. He is 82, and this is how he began in his life daily. The father wakes up daily. He goes to work. He's tired. He's working all these long, hard hours. Quoted from the text, he comes home. He gives my mother an odd roll of paper he found. He tells her about other days when he walked the same way in another country. Breaking this down, this father, basically being the minority parent he is working hard, coming home, trying to pay off and all his bills and take care of his family, but yet and still, we drew this eviction notice because it still shows that no matter how hard this family's working, no matter how hard this father is working, he still has to come home and deal with unsolvable problems. One being working hard and still getting evicted out the house. Another poem we decided to tie into Juan Felipe Herrera's hardship was Let Me Tell You What a Poem Brings. My group members and I felt that this poem basically talks about how a poem is formed or created, how you can go about when writing a poem. There's no format, you just do it like Nike. This idea of creating a treasure chest filled with different poems written by Herrera or different treasures for any poet is in the shape and form of when you're writing a poem, there is no format. And so you can just freehand and free write. And to us, we thought of the treasure chest as being a poet's treasure. You just dig in a box and you go for whatever comes to mind, however you decide to form it, and just call it a poem. But quoted from the text, it says, "You must know the secret. There is no poem to speak of. It is a way to attain a life without boundaries. Yes, it is that easy. A poem? Imagine me telling you this. Instead of going day by day against the razors, well, the judgments, all the tick-tock bronze, a leather jacket sizing you up, the fashion mall, for example, from the outside, you think you are being entertained. When you enter, things change. You get caught by surprise." So with that being said, once again, when writing a poem, a hardship comes in the fact that most people are like, oh, it does not rhyme. So they feel that their poem isn't strong enough or isn't good enough or is whack. But again, in actuality, it's not whack. It's just the way you decided to form your poem. We decided to draw this poetry lounge in the window stating, now hiring poets, with a line full of people who say that they're poets, just to illustrate that anyone can be a poet. It doesn't matter how well you feel you can write or how well you think you, whatever, anyone can be a poet, so just get out there and do it. Group members Lindsay, Ernesto, and Marqwe'ta, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoy. Hopefully we gave you a little bit of insight to follow our thesis. Thank you for watching.